West Ham 2, Spurs 1. What an absolutely massive result in our season. A huge result, especially if Nottingham Forest go on to lose later tonight. Now, I am recording this before the Arsenal Forest game. If you're watching it, that game has probably already happened or it is happening. So you will know the result. But for me, I'm recording this straight after West Ham Spurs. And I feel like 2-1 was nothing more than we deserved. In the first half, we should have been 3 or 4-0 up. We absolutely battered Spurs in the first half. And when I was watching it, I was thinking, we're going to need these goals. We're going to need one or two of these chances to actually drop, to actually fall for us. But it didn't happen. We went in 1-0 up, which I did think wasn't going to be enough, because I didn't think that Spurs could be as bad as they were in the first half, in the second half. And they weren't. Admittedly, we kind of let them do it. We let them have the ball. We let them play. And we kind of just drop back a little bit. It's tough not to do that when you're winning away from home. But you can't treat Spurs away from home as the same as any other away game. Spurs are terrible at their own stadium. We, in the first half, went at them, had more of the ball, which is just embarrassing from a Spurs perspective. You build this new massive stadium. You think that it's going to be an unbelievable thing, and you can't even perform there. You can't even keep the ball there against West Ham. Now, that's a whole different subject, how bad Spurs are. But we proved in the first half that you can go there and get at them and just give them nothing. And I don't know why we didn't continue to do that in the second half. If there wasn't a half time, we would have won that game comfortably, because Spurs were terrible in the first half. We were really, really good. In terms of individual performances, Areola had another unbelievable performance. He saves us in quite a lot of games recently. He is so good. I don't know where it's come from. Last season he was okay, but we clearly didn't think he was good enough to play him first choice week on week, or we wouldn't have gone and got Mads Manson. Now it's turned out that he has had a terrible time in a West Ham shirt at the start of the season, and Areola has got more game time because of that. And it's worked wonders. Areola's been brilliant this season. He had another great game, made some key saves, absolutely key saves. I thought Tadibo was unbelievable. Mavropanos, both of them. That needs to be the starting centre-back partnership. And I think that Nuno realises that that is the best partnership. They just both don't stay fit for very long. We need them both to stay fit. Tadibo's an absolute general at the back. He's quite quick as well. I didn't quite realise how quick he was until we saw him gallop down the channels today. He can be quick when he wants to. He can be really dominating when he wants to as well. On the ball, he's great. He sticks his foot in and his leg in all the time, and it works wonders. Mavropanos is a beast in the air. He's quite good in the channel as well, to be fair. He wasn't bad today in the channel. But in general, in the air, he is a joke. It's kind of what happened against Forest. Mavropanos wins everything in the air. Tadibo basically wins everything on the ground and starts attacks. He is fantastic. Soucek, another unbelievable performance from him. We just can't replace him. Every single year we try to replace him. I said this in the video last week with the Nottingham Forest game. It's impossible to replace this guy. On the ball, he played a lovely through ball through to Jarrod Bowen in the first half, which is not even his game. That's not his attribute. He shouldn't be this creative midfielder. What he is good at, though, is winning the first ball. If they've got a goal kick, Soucek will win it. He will win that first ball. He is also great at getting up and back. He puts challenges in on the edge of the box, and then you'll find him on the edge of the opposition box when we're attacking. He runs his heart out for 90 minutes. We cannot replace him. We've proved that we cannot replace him. We've tried to replace him quite a few times. What we need to do is just play him with a better technical midfielder, which is just Mateus Fernandes. Another fantastic performance from him. He is so good. Those two together, I really like. With Pablo in like a number 10 second striker role, I don't think him or Castellanos had their best day. I've seen better days from them in their limited time at West Ham. They weren't great today, I didn't think. Somerville and Bowen just doing what they do. Somerville has been so good recently. On the ball, when he gets the ball one-on-one with a fullback, he is scary. It's almost like Jeremy Doku-esque, where you know he's just going to jink left or right. He's too quick. His centre of gravity is so low that he can move so fast and just shift the ball past you. It's almost impossible to defend. And now he's starting to develop a little bit of end product as well. We saw it against Nottingham Forest. We saw it in the Cup as well, even though one of them was disallowed, whatever. He is starting to get a little bit of end product to his game. Today's goal was obviously deflection as well, but it doesn't matter. He's starting to actually develop a bit of end product. Bowen, I mean, there's not much to say about him. He just gives us this performance every week, and it should be talked about because it is fantastic. He is unbelievable, but you get it every week from him, which makes it even more impressive. He is absolutely everywhere, always has a chance, is always creating chances. But I thought the goal in particular today was really good. Some really nice close football, one-touch football, and that gives you, once we've done that one-touch football, we get it out to Summerville, who's isolated with a fullback, and that's exactly where we want Summerville and the football. One-on-one, isolated with a fullback, he will beat them. It's just whether he has that end product to put in a good ball or to put in a good shot. And don't get me wrong, the goal wasn't great, it was deflection, but that is what that's going to get you if you get him one-on-one with a fullback. What I also loved about the goal was that Summerville sprinted over to Nuno to celebrate with him. I love that a lot. I don't think this is a Nuno out situation. I don't think I've ever really thought that. I mean, it's been difficult. I think I said in a video a couple of weeks ago that, like, you can't really sack him because who do you go and get at this point? There isn't anyone to go and get to keep us up. So I think it is just Nuno. I think if you give Nuno enough time, granted we don't have time because we need to stay up, but if you give him enough time, like we saw at Forest, he will make something good happen. So yeah, it was good to see Summerville sprint over to Nuno to celebrate with him. If I'm a Spurs fan, I don't know what to think here. I mean, Conor Gallagher, new signing, I didn't think he had a bad game. I really rate him as a footballer. I just don't think that he is going to improve their midfield enough for what they need. They probably needed, I think they needed him, that type of profile, someone that can progress with the ball, but I think they also needed a passer, like a base, like a Wharton, somebody who can sit deep and spray passes. I think that is also what they needed, and I don't think they're going to get that this window, to be honest. Even someone like Stiller, I don't think they're going to get that, but that is what they need. But I'd just be embarrassed if I was a Spurs fan. So many embarrassing things. Your massive stadium, people go there and just batter you. Teams go there and batter you. Teams go there and have more possession than you. West Ham, who are 18th, having our worst season in however long, are going there and having more possession than you in the first half. Now, second half, you did turn it on a bit, don't get me wrong. Players like Porro, Porro's ball for Romero's goal was unbelievable. The problem with Porro is they have to play him because they don't have any other creative players as such. I mean, Xavi Simons should be that. He can't really put his imprint on the game at the moment. Don't know quite what they need to do to make that happen because he's clearly a fantastic footballer, but it's not really working for him in that sense. However, Pedro Porro is probably their biggest creative force, but defensively he is terrible. You saw that for Summerville's goal. You've got to show him down the line. You've got to show Summerville down the line when he's got the ball there. But he lets him cut inside, and yes, I keep saying it's a deflected goal, but it's a goal nevertheless. I just think it's embarrassing. It really is. The one positive, though, in the first half, I don't know why he went off at half-time, but Archie Gray, serious footballer. I mean, a lot of Spurs fans have hyped him up quite a lot, and I get it, for good reason. He is an unbelievable talent, still so young. He put himself about in the first half. He was the only player for Spurs that looked like he actually wanted to do anything, that he looked like he wanted to be there in the first half. We had all of the ball. We were absolutely battering Spurs, but he really was throwing his weight about, and he was brilliant in the first half. And yes, Spurs did get better when he went off, but I don't think that was anything on him. That was just an attitude shift, it seemed, at half-time, because he was brilliant. But nevertheless, 2-1, unbelievable result, a necessary result after the losses against Wolves, the loss against Forest. The one against Forest felt awful as well because we played quite well, but we needed these points. We need an Arsenal win. That brings us within 4 points if Arsenal get the win, which they should really, and that does bring it open again. That makes it open again. But yeah, if you liked the video, make sure you hit like. Make sure you drop in the comments what you thought about the game and what you're thinking about West Ham in general at the moment. But make sure you're hitting subscribe as well. It really helps, and I will see you in the next one.